What's up, Carpies? Welcome back to our channel, the Team Carpio Vlogs. And for today's vlog, it's sort of special because we will be learning the Thai language and some of the Thai words. Kasi syempre napakahirap nga naman mag-aral ng Thai, diba? So, we are actually discovering some of the Thai culture and Thai food together with my good friend, an ex-colleague, and now I consider as my little sister, Vivian! Hi, Viv!
Hi.
Can you say hi to our viewers right now?
Hi, nice to meet you.
Vivian is here with us right now because we will be learning some of Thai words, and I know that Thai is kind of difficult, right? So Vivian is here to make our lives easier. Okay, so it's not just the Thai words, but we're also gonna eat Thai food. Is that right, Viv?
Yes, actually we've already kind of dug in.
Yeah.
But yeah, why don't you introduce?
This one is pad Thai, and I actually asked Viv what pad means, and she said it's stir-fried.
Yeah.
Okay, stir-fried Thai. Ang weird, diba? Yeah, okay. And then we also have
Mango salad.
mango salad over here, which is one of our favorites. Danica especially likes this one. And we also have pineapple rice. Actually, we ate some of it already, together with my good friend Chelsea.
Who's
Because,
hiding behind the
you know,
camera.
she's kind of shy right now. But later on, probably we're gonna see her hand.
Or in the next episode.
Yes, on the next. And this one is chicken sweet. I'm not sure.
Honey chicken.
Oh, honey chicken. Honey chicken, which is also so nice. It's one of my favorites as well. And lastly, who wouldn't like this? Spring rolls. So actually, we have a version of this in the Philippines. They call it lumpiang Shanghai.
Oh.
Okay, so
Oh,
Viv.
we have milk tea too.
Oh yeah, of course. Thai milk tea to, you know, make the whole set complete.
So now, we are sort of learning Thai. So maybe we can learn first the basics of the Thai language. And of course, later on, at the end of the vlog, we're gonna talk about some of popular Thai films, especially the series that is, you know, very popular right now. Okay, so now, we are gonna learn the first set of words. Okay, gagawin natin multilingual. We're gonna make this multilingual for everybody to understand. Okay? Alright. So Viv, what's our first word?
Okay, like I think before we start,
Mm-hmm.
you need the basics.
Okay.
And the basics means like in Thai, you
Mhm.
speak slightly differently if you're a girl or a guy, right?
Mhm.
So in English, you say I for both genders, but in Thai, you say differently.
Mhm.
So for example, you're a guy. When you call yourself, you say Pom.
Pom.
Yes, Pom. And if you're a girl, you call yourself Chan.
Chan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So and then at the end of your sentences, you need to add like an article at the end to sound like polite or like respectful,
Yeah,
right?
correct.
So if you're a guy, you say krap.
Krap.
Yep.
Okay.
Krap.
Krap.
Okay. If you're a girl, you say ka.
Ka. Okay.
Yeah.
Just for the our Pinoy audiences to relate to, yung sabihin na nating counterpart, the counterpart for the krap and ka is like our po. Okay, so let me just say the English word and the Filipino word, okay?
Okay.
Then we're gonna translate it to Thai. The first word is hello. So how do we say it in Filipino? Mabuhay. Okay? So how do we say it in Thai?
So in Thai is sawadee, and then you put ka or krap depending on your gender.
Okay, sawadee,
Sawadee.
sawadee, krap.
Yep.
Sawadee krap.
Yeah. So you do this. This is called the why.
Why?
Why.
Why?
Yeah, so this action is why. So you put this up and then you nod your head down slightly. Yeah. So this is like required when you meet someone that's older than you. It's
Okay.
respectful.
Yeah.
So like when you say hello or hi, the greeting you need to do this. So if I'm a girl, I'm gonna say sawadee ka. Yeah.
Okay. So we can say sawadee krap.
Yeah.
Okay, you can end this vlog.
Good job.
Alright, we move on to the next. Good morning. In Filipino, we say magandang umaga.
That's very long.
Yeah, good morning in Thai.
Okay, good morning in Thai is arun sawat.
Arun sawat. So literally, Arun means...
Arun is morning.
Okay.
Yep.
Arun is morning.
Yeah. So just now sawat, we said sawadee, right?
Yeah.
So that's like a greeting of like hi and hello.
Mm-hmm.
So you say like arun sawat.
Arun sawat. Arun sawat. I can do the bow again.
You for like good morning or like good evening, you don't need to do the bow. You can just say like arun sawat krap.
Krap. Okay. Yeah. Arun sawat krap.
Yep.
2 down. Next is good night. How do we
Okay.
say? Okay, in Filipino we say magandang gabi, good night.
Okay. In Thai, good night is Ratri Sawat.
Ratri sawat. Ratri sawat. Ratri sawat krap.
Yeah.
Ratri sawat krap. Oh,
Or you can say
okay.
good night as well. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's also influenced by English
Yeah,
language,
yeah.
right? Yeah, I think that's one thing common in the Philippines and in Thailand. Like, our accent is actually based on the American accent.
Yeah.
How about bye? This is kind of funny, right?
Yeah, like in Thai, if you say bye, you just say bye.
Yeah, so
or
that's
like
it.
bye bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, I think that's a general term as well. Because in the Philippines, we say paalam. But, yeah, we can say just bye.
Okay, bye.
So for the next word, we're gonna partner it yes and no. So in the Philippines, we say oo and hindi. Oo is for yes, and then hindi is for what's this? No. Okay, so in Thailand we say yes.
Yes is chai.
Chai.
Yeah.
Chai.
And no is my chai.
My chai. Oh, parang madali lang siya. It's kind of easy to say actually. Chai and my chai. We now move on to thank you. So in Filipino we say maraming salamat or salamat, which is kind of weird because in Malay, when they say salamat datang, it's like welcome, right?
Oh.
I
I
think
don't
so. They say salamat, or Malay or in Indonesian, they say salamat datang. But in the Philippines, we say salamat as thank you. So it's maraming salamat. And in Thai, we say
In Thai, thank you is khop kun.
khop kun.
Yep. And then you add your
Ah.
krap or kap at the end.
Okay, khop kun or
Khop kun krap.
khop kun krap,
Ka.
khop kun krap or khop kun ka if you're
Yeah.
a girl.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And you can do this as well. You can do the Y as well. If,
Khop kun ka.
if like you're saying thank you to like elderlies or like people.
So why is like this action?
Yeah. So normally it's like around the chest area, and when you nod your head, so your nose almost touches your middle finger, like between your middle and your index finger, but it doesn't have to touch. It's just like
Okay, I'm gonna review myself. Hello.
Hello is
Hello is sawadee krap. Sawadee krap. Okay. Good morning is arun sawat
krap.
krap. Arun sawat krap. Arun sawat krap. Okay.
Yeah.
Good evening or good night is ratri sawat krap.
Yeah.
Yes and no. I don't have a código ha. I don't have like a cheat here. Okay. Yes is chai, and then no is my chai.
Yeah.
Okay, and thank you is khop kun krap. Alright, so next batch of words. The first one is my name is. So in Filipino we say ako si or ang pangalan ko ay. Okay, ang pangalan ko ay. But usually on a normal conversational day, for example, we just say ako si. Okay, I am or ako si. And in Thailand we say
ฉันชื่อ or you're a guy, so you say ผมชื่อ
okay, ผมชื่อผมชื่อ
ผมชื่อ
ชื่อชื่อ ผมชื่อ Byron ครับ
Yeah.
ผมชื่อ Byron ครับ and if you're a girl you say
So for example, it's me, like ฉันชื่อ Vivian ค่ะ
ฉันชื่อ Vivian ค่ะ
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, next word or next phrase is nice to meet you, or yeah, there's an issue in this, right?
Yes, it's a bit long, and it's kind of like more of a direct translation. It's more of like nice to like meet you in person, nice to like get to know you, partly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just to give an idea, actually in Filipino, it's also kind of long. We say nice to meet you. We say ikinalulugod kong makilala ka, which is also
really long.
It's long, right? Ikinalulugod kong makilala ka. Actually, that's a deeper Filipino. But
Do
we
you
just
usually say it like when you meet someone new?
actually no. We just say nice to meet you. But yeah, that's a literal Filipino translation. Ikinalulugod kong makilala ka. And in Thailand, we say
ยินดีที่ได้รู้จักค่ะ
what?
Wrong
Yindi.
side, right? This side.
Yindi tidai
Rucha.
yindi rucha.
Yeah.
Yindi tidai rucha krap.
Yes. You don't need to always do the
Ah,
line.
really?
You know?
Okay.
You just like do this when you say hello for the first time, and the rest you can just leave your head down. Yeah.
My name is Pomchu Byron Krab. Yindi Tidai Rochak Krab.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Okay, I'm gonna forget that later. Next, okay, so this is more on, because I think most of us really love to eat, right? Okay, so the next word or phrase is, come, let's eat. So in the Philippines, we say, tara, lafang na. No,
Okay.
that's, or, tara, kain tayo. So kain is eat.
Mm-hmm.
Tayo is us. Let us. Tara is like, let. Tara. So we do like this. Tara. And in Thai, we say,
Okay. In Thai it will be กินข้าวกัน. So กินข้าว is กิน
ข้าว
is eat.
Cow.
Cow is rice. So it's eat rice. Let's.
Oh, okay. Gin kao gan. So
You can sound happier. You can sound
Gin kao gan. Gin kao gan. Oh, okay. So parang tara, kain tayo. Gin kao gan. Come, let's eat. Of course, while you're eating and you want to compliment the food, you're gonna say delicious, right? So delicious in Filipino is masarap. Okay, masarap. Masarap. Ang sarap naman ito. And in Thailand, we say
So yummy or like delicious is aray.
aroy.
Yeah, but usually people will say like aroy ma, right? Ma
Ma.
is very much or like
Ooh.
yeah, so it's like very delicious.
So ma is used when you want to say very in all of
Yeah. So
instances.
you add ma at the end of like okay, not anything, but most of like most adjectives, and
Okay.
it will be like very something.
Oh.
Yeah.
Going back to delicious, you say aroy, right?
Yes.
Aroy, which is funny because in Filipino, well, it's kind of near the spelling.
Okay.
You just change O to A, aray.
Yeah.
Aray. Yeah, like ouch.
Oh,
It's like
okay.
say ouch. You say
I think
aray.
there's a real word in Thai. It's aray. Aray is what?
What?
Yeah.
Like what?
Aray. Yeah, like what?
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
So you see those Southeast Asian influences all together. Okay, so we're moving on to the second to the last part of the words.
Or like pick up
First,
lines.
pickup lines. Yeah, correct. First is, can you be my boyfriend or girlfriend? So in Filipino, we actually say, how do we say it in Filipino?
You guys don't ask, you guys. You just assume
You just
like,
text, right? No. How do you say? Pwede. Pwede ba kitang maging jowa? No, I remember now. In Filipino, we actually say, pwede ba kitang maging kasingtahan? Kasingtahan is like a general term for boyfriend or girlfriend. Okay, so in Thai, we say,
okay, in Thai, it's like okay, it's either like let's get together.
okay,
So it's like pen fan gan na.
pen fen kan na,
Yeah.
pen
So
fen kan na.
so it's like pen fan gan is like together.
Okay.
And na is like it's like an ending like article kind of thing that makes it like that doubles up as a question. So it sounds a bit like let's get together, okay?
Okay. Pen fen kan na.
Yeah.
And then you say chai. For yes?
No, this yes is like a confirmation of like, is this yours? Yes, this is like
okay.
but usually people just say okay.
Okay.
Or if you're a guy, you can say pen fan pom na. Yeah, so-
pen fen pom na.
Yeah. So fan is like Filipino, right? It's like a common word for both girlfriend / boyfriend. Right?
Okay.
So pen is like be. So like be because you say pom, right? So
Yeah.
it's like be my girlfriend. Okay?
pen fen pom na.
You can say krap as well.
Krab. Okay. Pen fen pom na krab.
Yeah.
So you have to have like sincere eyes when you say that. Pen fen pom na krab. Next, okay, will you marry me? Okay, so strictly speaking in Filipino, we actually say, pwede mo ba akong pakasalan? Which is quite long, and we don't usually say that. Apologies, right? We actually just say, will you marry me as well? Pwede mo ba akong pakasalan? Or magpakasal na tayo? Kasal is marriage. Yeah. Yes, but then, times have changed. We just say, will you marry me? And in Thai, we say,
Okay, so in Thai, it's similar to like just now when you ask someone to be your girlfriend slash boyfriend. You say a statement and then put an okay behind kind of thing. So this one is แต่งงานกับผมนะครับ
okay, that's the most difficult so far.
แต่งงาน is get married.
Okay, แต่งงาน
กับผม
กับผม
นะครับ
นะครับ
Yep. So it's like get married with me, okay?
แต่งงานกับผมนะครับ
Yeah.
Okay, so how do you say it like on a natural Thai tone?
Okay, so if it's like a guy proposing to a girlfriend, will probably be like แต่งงานกับผมนะครับ Yeah.
แต่งงานกับผมนะครับ
Yeah.
Okay, the last word in English is I love you, and in Filipino we say mahal kita. And in Thai we say
Okay, in Thai, if you're a guy, you can say ผมรักคุณ
ผมรักคุณ
Yeah.
ผมรักคุณ
Yeah.
Okay.
So คุณ is a more like respectful term to say you, right? Or alternatively, you can say ฉันรักเธอ
ฉันรักเธอ
Yeah.
ฉันรักเธอ
Yeah. So just now at the start we say that like guys call themselves ผม right? And girls call themselves ฉัน
Yeah.
But technically the word ฉัน can be used as like a unisex word as well, like gender neutral. So you can like as a guy can also say ฉัน, right? So like especially like if you
But
see
Tom is exclusive for guys.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
so so you will see most of the time like I love you translated to like ฉันรักเธอ
Okay.
Yeah.
ฉันรักเธอ
Yeah, so it's more like
ฉันรักเธอ
neutral.
Okay.
Yeah. Or like or usually they also call the other person's name. So it's like ผมรัก name, you know?
So I can
Yeah.
say ผมรัก Danica.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. I guess we're done with the basic Thai words, and there are more words that we want to learn, but for the interest of the vlog, we're gonna stop here for now. Okay, so maybe the next part, right? We're gonna talk about probably the Thai culture or some of the Thai movies, and of course, you guys wanted the new series right now.
So in Thai, the name of the series is เพราะเราค right? It means more of like because we belong together. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a bit more of like a soulmate kind of thing. Okay, not really soulmate, but like more of like because we belong.
Okay, and they probably just shorten it, right?
I
That's why
guess,
they
yeah.
made it like just together. Yeah, so we're gonna talk about some of the movies as well. Actually, before these Thai invasion right now, would you say it's a Thai invasion? I can say it's a Thai invasion right now. It's sort of rivaling K-dramas, Maybe in the future it's gonna rival K-dramas already. Yeah, so the only Thai actor we probably know in the Philippines is Marimar. Yeah, because he made a movie actually with a Filipina, and I'm not sure what year was that, but yeah, he was also big back then. Maybe at this point we're gonna ask Vivian on her opinion on why is Thai movie or Thai horror movies very appealing to most of the viewers.
Okay, I guess this is like my personal opinion. Please
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
roast me on
Disclaimer.
this. Disclaimer, that's right. But I think a lot of like the Thai horror movies are also based on like like folklore.
Yeah.
Like a lot of like the stories that are passed down and stuff. And because like I mean a lot of these stories are based like when when Thailand was still like a developing country, not really like city and stuff, right? You have all these like villages and you have all these like stories about like different types of ghosts and all these things. So I guess like that's partly why like there are a lot of horror movies.
Now I remember one of the Thai movies. One of my favorites is Shutter. Another series actually is Bad Genius, right?
Yeah.
Was it really? I mean, was it big before in Thailand? Was it shown in Thailand first before Netflix?
Yeah, it was shown in Thailand. It was pretty. I think it was pretty big in Thailand.
Yeah.
And I'm not 100% sure, but from what I heard is that it is partly based sort of on like a real story.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I think I remember like a snippet of it.
Yeah.
How about the trend right now, like BL? They call it BL series, right? Boys
Yeah.
love. Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a
Or-
term in Thailand?
In Thailand, it's called like Y.
Why?
Like Y, because like it stands for. I think it's like
Like the Y?
no, like Y, letter Y.
Ah, Y.
Because
Okay.
I think it comes from Japanese. Like
Uh-huh.
I think in Japanese, like boy love is called like something.
Okay.
And like it's like a similar term for like
Yeah.
girls, right?
Okay.
So that's why like they just call it like Y series.
Ah, just to
Yeah.
shorten it again.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I noticed like most of Thai names are also so long.
Yeah, but everyone has like a one syllable nickname.
Correct, yeah. And it's like a very relatable English word that they pick up as their names.
Yeah.
Right? So yeah, you mentioned about why do you think it's a trend right now? Like those series, BL series. Of course, Together the series, right? It's I mean, it's a phenomenon right now.
Yeah.
It's trending in Twitter actually all the
Yeah,
time.
I think like like BL series and stuff has been around in Thailand for quite a bit, I guess.
Okay.
But like it really depends for particularly for Together. I think because like it was made from like a novel. So
yeah.
Y novels, right? In Thailand it's called Y
novels,
novels. Are
And these are like sold common in bookstores.
yeah,
right?
it's sold commonly on like a lot of publishers now actually have like a category for like all these Y series, and it mostly started because like there's this website in Thailand whereby like it's like a blogging-ish kind of website, but then it became like more of like for like people who want to write like stories and novels and stuff, then like you upload your stories. I think a lot of them actually started with like people shipping
Correct.
like Korean like boy bands. So like you get all these like fan girls who ship like certain members of like the boy bands together. Right?
Yes,
so
yes,
like
yes,
that's
yes.
how like a lot of like the like BL series started, and then like it became a thing. So like it started pivoting out from like like fan fiction to
Correct.
like more of like real like like separate fiction of like made up characters and stuff.
Correct.
So Together was made based on like one of the best selling like YA novels. So it already kind of has like a follower, right? Who like loves the story and like buys the novels and stuff like that. So like I think that's how it sort of like became a thing in Thailand.
Correct.
And then it became like a trending thing on Twitter, and I think it got picked up by like the international audience.
Yeah.
Like China, like it's
Which is a
really
big market.
Yeah, it's like a really big thing in China. And then of course like the Philippines and stuff. So I think social media, I guess that's why like it became like a super popular thing.
Correct.
Yeah, as well as like because COVID, right?
Do you think Thai movies or Thai films or Thai series could, rival Korean dramas in the future?
This is so difficult. I guess it can coexist, right? Politically correct answer. but honestly, I think like it's just very different.
Different,
I guess.
yeah. And people like different.
Yeah, I don't think that you need to choose one or the other. It's just a variety in the market
correct.
for like audiences to
Yeah.
have like an option and stuff. But I guess like with this series being so popular and gaining like international attention, perhaps like in the future like some of them might as well like gain popularity.
But what do you think the Thai society accepts? For example, the LGBT openly. Why are they, more accepting of it?
Honestly, I do not know. Yeah, that's like my completely honest answer.
Correct.
But I guess like they have been a bit more like they started being more open like earlier. So I guess that's why they progress faster, I guess. Because I mean like in Thailand, like since some time ago, like that when you go for example to Pattaya, you always see these like drag shows and stuff, right?
Correct.
So that was already part of like the entertainment society of like tourism and stuff like that. So that's why like this is like my personal opinion.
Yeah.
That's why like like it got progressive faster than perhaps like the rest of Southeast Asia.
Yes. Okay, last question. Why do you say 555 when you laugh in Thailand?
Okay, so 5 in Thai Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 5 is ha. Yeah, so that's how we pronounce 5 in Thai.
Isn't it literally
Ha.
H-A?
Yeah, so that's why
ha.
you put like 5, 5, 5, because it's ha, ha.
Okay. So
Yeah.
1 is
Nung.
nung.
Yeah. Song.
Song.
Yeah. Sam.
Sam.
Si.
Si. Oh, same with si.
Yeah. Si.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Si and
Then-
ha.
Yes.
Nung, song, sam, si, ha.
Yes.
Alright, that's great. Okay, so I guess hopefully you guys have learned a lot in this episode of our vlog, and hopefully next time we're gonna learn more about the Thai culture. But I guess this episode has already been full of information together with Vivian. Let's all thank Vivian over here, Carpies. So Carpies, thank you for watching, and if you like this video, comment down below
And click the subscribe button.
and hit the notification bell for more updates. And see you on our next vlog! Kapkun kap!
Bye bye.
Bye!